Hey, Kevin Bob here in the old garage. Well, day after Labor Day, beautiful day. Got a late start today. Had a bunch of errands to run, but whatever. We're back on our boat bar, and yeah, I finished all the channels for the elm inlay in the bar top, and well, let me show you what that looks like. So we're just getting ready to glue it up now. Yeah, so we got it all laid out there, you can see. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to glue things up. So stand by, you can watch for a little while or not. And I'm going to glue this up. Got to get my rubber gloves on. Yeah, we'll cut all these tails off here tomorrow if everything dries. Could do it now, but I'm anxious to get this done, so just want to get her going now. All right, not sure where to start. I think I'll start over at this end. You're probably gonna have to get a little brush. I'm gonna pop out of the seam here. You're gonna have to get the hammer to tap that down a little bit. Yeah, you can see it's already popped up a little bit. I'll make a little clamp there. Yeah, let me get a little clamp.
Alright, we'll get this one going. We're trying to get glue on the sides and round it across so we get a good nice tight joint. Alright. Business here. Okay, now. A couple of these out. So that's a little pencil mark where I actually have that laid out at. Alrighty, that'll work.
Yeah, it looks a little white on glue. I hate to get too much glue on there because then you gotta sand it off, but guys, if you don't get enough, then you don't get a good joint, so I'd rather err on the side of caution and put a little extra glue in that joint. I don't
did this overnight to dry. I'll already dry in a couple hours. But
yeah, then tomorrow I'm gonna have to go over. To son's lumber yard and get some walnut, because we're gonna have to start laying out the armrest and the okay.
okay, that's good. Alright, I'm liking that. So now we'll turn around and go over here and do the back bar. But that'll sort of as well. Move the camera over here a little bit. I want to get the camera all gooey. Let's see. So over here we got the back bar over here. Yeah, there you go. So we'll just get busy and lay these out real quick. I'll glue these up and I'll lay them out.
Yeah, you might recall me saying that things keep evolving as we go through the project, and like I mentioned the other day, just had such a hard time with that birch plywood that I bought at that big box store. Boy, oh boy, just piece of crap plywood. Anyways, this back bar was just going to be birch surface, but you know what? Since it was such a crappy surface, plywood, I decided I'd do the same construction as we're doing for the main bar. That being sapele and with the elm inlay. So I think it'll look better anyways now that I'm looking at it, so I like this better. Yeah, I noticed after gluing up the hardwood on this back bar section of plywood, it's got a bit of a bow now, about an eighth of an inch bow in the center. I'll have to take that out when I put the, it's going to be like a backsplash on this bar. So when I get that on there, hopefully we will force it to bend a little bit in the other direction, and all will be good. So, all right, last two sections here. That looks good. Liking that. All right, so that's all we got for today. We'll let this dry, and of course I got a couple errands I got to go to the boat tomorrow. Yeah, so we got to do a little bit of a couple maintenance items on the boat. No big deal. We're just hanging some nice fancy hooks in the stateroom. Okay, well, that's all we got for today. So you all have a good day. I'll be talking to you real soon. Adios. So here's the deal. For the last half hour, been running the video camera, and I don't have the sound turned on. Good God. So I'm sitting here talking to the camera, and all looks like I'm chewing gum. Sorry about that. So anyways, let me try to fill in what's been going on here since yesterday. So yesterday, we finished putting all the elm inlay boards in to define each plank on our transom, on our deck. And today, I'm cleaning that up with a belt sander just to make everything nice and flush. We want to put our 2-inch, we want to put our cherry trim board on around the inside here. And like I tried to explain earlier with no sound, that board was going to be, originally it was planned to be 2 inches. I'm going to make it 2.5 now. We cut everything at 2 3/4 with the idea in mind that at the inside corner where the one cherry board meets the other, I don't want that to be a sharp angle. I want that to be radiused. So once we get everything glued up, then we'll come back with the router and I'll shave off that 1/4 inch, and that'll leave a nice radius at the intersection of the two cherry boards where they come to the corner there. There won't be a sharp corner. It'll be a nice radiused curve there. So that's the plan. That's what we're working on right now. But my arms are just about falling off, so I'm giving those a little bit of a rest here for a minute, and then we'll finish sanding our elm boards off. A couple of high spots we've got to trim out, dust off. Take care of that here momentarily. But everything is looking real good. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's really coming out rather nice. We just changed the camera a little bit. Yeah, it really looks good. Nice contrast in color. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the sander back on. Get my mask on. Get my mask on. The sound's working. So back to work. Back to work. All right. Get these high spots off over here. Okay, I think we got a wrap. But I'm out of gas, so I'm going to knock off for the day. Get back on it tomorrow or Friday, I'm not sure. Got a lot going on tomorrow. I gotta go down to the boat tomorrow. Do a couple of errands. Anyways, y'all be good. Adios.